On the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready to get this thing started. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, a lot of length up front with Bosh and Whiteside in the middle. Dragic is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. Good on the jump shot. Dragic has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Heat.
Shots like that from Dragic sure look easy.
Scola, a screen on Winslow. Here's Bogdanovic, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. On defense, Brooklyn. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely. To the inside, Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Screen by Scola. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot off the screen. The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. Taken with the 31st pick of the 2011 draft, Bojan Bogdanovic, sharpshooter out of Croatia. Not to be confused with Bogdan Bogdanovic, who was drafted by the Suns in 2014.
Well, you just confused me, Kevin, because I'm mixed up now. But Bojan is bigger at 6'8", 220, and more of a small forward. So I'm going to just leave it at that before I confuse our gameplay.
Bosh passes to Waiters. To the middle. And it's Winslow that time on the assist from Dion Waiters.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Outside, Scola. Bosh grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Dragic has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lynn kicks to Scola. There's the dish to Lopez. Unloads from 9. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Outside, Dragic. Pass to Whiteside. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
He's off on the second.
You know, he might not be the fastest or the most explosive guy, but I really like the soft hands and the excellent footwork of Lopez, because those two things you can't teach, really.
The Heat leading by 5. Dragic kicks to Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court, pulls up, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
Lopez can put on a low-post clinic, can he, guys? Not many big men with that kind of size and savvy to slow him down.
And I would even add, guys, not just the size and savvy, but the skill. I mean, this guy knows exactly what he's doing and has a tremendous shooting touch. And that's what makes him so potent as a back-to-the-basket and face-up center.
And both free throws good for Waiters. Nets trail by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, he knows this other team blocks shots, but he doesn't want his team to change its approach. He said, we've got to attack the paint. We can't just live outside. I told my guys, when you go up strong. So, Kevin, they're going to take it early and often to the front of the rim.
Wonderful stuff, David. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, guys.
And I think it's going to take not just one approach, but several. I mean, they are so good at making adjustments defensively. They'll have to be ready to adjust on the fly as well.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, this is a team that will give you a lot of different looks at the defensive end, so adjusting and adapting, critically important.
Scola hits them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with
Boy, Hollis Jefferson, a terrific athlete who actually thrives in transition.
Dragic kicks to Waiters. Back to Dragic. Pass to Waiters. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Bosch. And Lopez pulls it down. Nets trail by 5. Now Lin. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Feeds it to Lopez. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Screen by Scola. Off the pick. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Bosch. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And you watch Chris Bosch out there, always in the right spot, be it on offense or defense. Doesn't get enough credit for how well he positions himself. Always moving to open space to create an outlet or get an easy jump shot.
No good on the free throw. Talking again about Bosch and his impact on the court. A lot of what he does, Greg, won't show up in the box. It leaves his marks on the game in ways stats really can't measure.
It's a great point. And there are a lot of players in the league like that. But Bosch is certainly one of those guys. You can just see how defenses react to his presence when he's on the floor. Very vocal and acts as a leader on the defensive side as well.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, the Nets have a pair of ABA titles to their name. Still looking for their first title in the NBA, though. have come close before, but never closed the deal. Back in the early 2000s, back-to-back chips to the championship round. And, you know, part of the move to Brooklyn for the Nets increased the pressure to win, and all New York teams have immense pressure to be successful due to the market they're in.
And going back to the Nets and their title quest, the 2 ABA titles are nothing to scoff at. Those were incredible teams.
Based on what I've read, they absolutely were. I wish I could go back in time and see those championship runs live. I mean, 74 and 76. Amazing for the Nets franchise, led during those years by Dr. J, who was dominant, unlike any player we had seen to that point, from my understanding. They were the last team to win the ABA title before they merged into the NBA.
And stolen by Whiteside. And Waiters has it in the corner. Second chance effort. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Nets trail by 5. Here's Lynn. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Bosh, the screen. Bosh, that's the pick for Waiters.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Dion Waiters. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. And a wide open look for Lynn. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And now, you know, really stepping into a leadership role on this team. Lopez is embracing that challenge.
The Heat leading by 5. And for Brook Lopez for so long, playing alongside KG and Darren Williams and Paul Pierce, now he's the veteran presence.
Yeah, and that's a double-edged sword. One, he realizes that he's the main guy offensively, but now, from a leadership standpoint, he's got to take on more, and it's clearly a different role.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Lopez, a screen on Dragic. Lynn against Dragic. Here's Bogdanovich looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 3. Scola. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Right side a screen. Dragic with it. And here's Whiteside. Here's Waiters. They get it back. And Whiteside again. Whiteside's got 8 points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Scola with a clean look. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 12 points for him.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Outside Bosch. Kicks it to Whiteside. Lopez with the steal. Over to the wing. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Dragic. And Waiters kicks to Bosch. There's the feed to Winslow. Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Whiteside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Justin Hamilton, he's checked in for Lopez. Booker comes in for Luis Scola. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Vasquez in for Jeremy Lin. The Heat also changing it up. Derek Williams checked in for Justice Winslow. Richardson comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Here's Bogdanovich. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Foye kicks to Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Williams, and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Bogdanovich, and the shot falls short this time.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Basket counts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Yeah, great vision from Vasquez. I mean, he's got the ability to spot the open man as well as anybody. It's really uncanny.
Here's Bosch following the bucket by the Nets. Dishes to Richardson. Back to Bosch. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Richardson. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Miami with another.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Vasquez. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Johnson, he's checked in for Whiteside. The Heat leading by 7. It's stolen by Vasquez. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. A pull-up. And that one is off. And the Heat going the other way now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Foye dishes to Vasquez. Here's the screen. Count that one.
And when the Nets hired Kenny Atkinson as their coach, it signaled a bit of a culture change. No more going for that big-name coach to make a splash as they had done in the past. Went out and got a lead assistant from an organization that had found consistent success.
Bosch with the bucket.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Pass to Vasquez. And Foye kicks to Booker. He feeds it to Vasquez. A three-pointer off the mark.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Johnson, the pass to Richardson. Back to Johnson. Now the dish to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bosch. Goes back up, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltender.
Anthony Bennett's checked in for Brooklyn. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker is screen on Johnson. Now, here is Foy. Richardson covering. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vasquez has got 5 points so far.
And Vasquez just loves toying with the defense with the catch-and-shoot jumper. It's almost impossible to defend.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. We've got Vasquez. McCullough out there with Anthony Bennett. Then there's Foy. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward. Miami with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Johnson kicks to Winslow. 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Nets trail by 6. Now, here is Foy. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now Vasquez. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. McCullough, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, we all remember Linsanity, don't we, Kevin, a few years ago? Jeremy Lin is indeed the NBA's first American player of Chinese or Taiwanese descent. He's had to overcome his share of skeptics who thought he didn't look the part of an NBA player. In fact, the first day he reported to Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte, he had a hard time convincing the security guard to let him in. Kevin, I guess you could say he's broken the mold.
And broken new ground, too, D.A. Thanks. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Ellington. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Vasquez. Then for the Heat, Whiteside comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Dragic in for Johnson. Nets trail by 6. Here's Lin. The pass to Foy. Nets passing it around. Johnson against Lin. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Lin is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Johnson the screen. Pass to Ellington. Back to Dragic. Lets it go from 11. Yep, it counts. And the Heat lead by 6.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Back to Lin. He kicks to Bennett from 10 feet out. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Nets have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
first free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Heat leading by 5. Ellington with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Feeds to Dragic. Here's Whiteside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Passes to McCullough. To the left wing. Lin against Dragic. Bennett. The basket good off the assist from Lin.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Ellington dishes to Winslow. Johnson the screen. Kicks to Ellington. Puts up a 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Nets trail by 3. Out left to the wing. The feed now to 4.
Come to me.
To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Bennett. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Johnson outside. Right side a screen. Now here's Ellington. He's tightly guarded. Down low. Whiteside kicks to Dragic. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Boyd from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Ellington. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bennett setting the pick for Lin. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Boy, the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
Here's Ellington. Can't hit the step back jump shot.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
So for the Nets, Lopez comes in for Bennett, and it's Bogdanovich in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Dion Waiters checked in for Miami. Drills the 3-pointer. Ellington's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Here's Lopez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Brook Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Nets making a switch here. Scola's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw, good.
Hey, Lopez is an all-star caliber big man. I mean, the key for him has always been staying healthy. When he plays, he's been very effective.
Now here's Ellington. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Dragic. 3-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is Lin. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Williams against Lynn. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
The Nets have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. Brook Lopez hits them both. Miami leading by 3. Now here's Dragic. Raiders on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And the shot goes in.
Timeout.
Whiteside's got 10 points in the game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Booker, he's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 5. Lynn the pass to Scola. Back to Lynn. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range. And one signing that went a bit under the radar during the free agent period was Jeremy Lin joining up with the Nets. The Nets got the veteran guard they wanted to lead their young core. Lin gets a chance to move out of the 6-man role he had been in the past few seasons, and now he gets to run the ship.
Right side, good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And in the Jeremy Lin deal, GA, he seemed to leave money on the table in order to move to the right team that fit him.
You know, many were surprised that he would leave Charlotte given the success he had there, backing up Kemba Walker. Also of note in the move is that Jeremy Lin is back in the city of New York. So Linsanity once again has returned to the Big Apple.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Lin has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, Jeremy Lin has been getting it done. He has 8 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
No good from Dragic.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Booker. Lin against Dragic. Nice shot by Lin. Lin's got 8 here in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Williams a screen. Dishes it to Dragic. A floater. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lynn the pass to Lopez. They set the pick. Booker dishes to Lopez. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dragic. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Dragic has got 6 points.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
So here's Scola. 12 points for him. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. 14 points for him. Now Dragic. He feeds it to Waiters. Here's the dish to Williams. Here's Whiteside. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Outside, Lynn. Williams against Lopez. He can't hit that time. The Heat with the lead. And Waiters kicks to Dragic. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Whiteside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 14 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Here's Bogdanovich. Richardson covered. And the dunk by Lopez.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Here's Dragic. 6 points for him. Inside. Waiters passes to Whiteside. Can't get it to fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Brooklyn, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Hamilton's checked in for the Nets. Vasquez comes in for Luis Stoll. Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Johnson comes in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Williams. Richardson up top. Trying his luck deep. That shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Lynn dishes to Vasquez. Hamilton left side. The pass to Bogdanovich. And Booker kicks to Vasquez. Jacks up a 3. Waiters grabs the miss.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting, you know. It's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. So far, a compelling matchup at Barclays Center tonight. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come.
And that'll do it.
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Luis Scola just hasn't slowed down. He has 14 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Nets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Winslow and Bosch at the forward spots. Dion Waiters is out there with Dragic, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Scola, knocked away, stolen by Waiters. Lets it fly from 18, and it's Lynn with the rebound. Lynn's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lopez against Bosch. Here's Bogdanovich. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 2 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Heat shooting the ball at 42%. Winslow wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. So it's Brooklyn now. Bogdanovich passes to Lynn. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. For the lead, Scola, no luck. Dragic with it. He's got 6. Here's Bosch. In close, he hits it. Bosch has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for Miami.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Up top, Lynn. He's guarded by Dragic. And Bogdanovich kicks to Scola. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. To the inside. The Nets working the ball around now. Bosch dishes to Dragic. Bosch, a screen on Lynn. Fires for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
And they pick up 2. Bosch has got 14 points for the game.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Hollis Jefferson.
Two shots, gentlemen. 2.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Luis Scola. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Scola. And Miami making a change here. Ellington's checked in. Scola hits them both. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ellington the pass to Winslow. They set the screen. Off the pick. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Well, when you asked a lot of scouts who they thought was a sleeper in the 2015 draft, a number of them chose Hollis Jefferson, taken with the 23rd pick out of Arizona. I think he's got some upside for the future for sure.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Bennett's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Foy in for Jeremy Lin. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Bosch against Scola. Bosch kicks to Ellington. Lets it go from deep. Miami no good on that time either. We talked about how hard he plays, all the intangibles as far as a great teammate. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, not a ton of downside. You know he'll be a solid player.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And if I was mapping out a game plan for him with his athleticism and motor, it would be defend like crazy, which he already does, and develop your corner three-point shot. If you can defend multiple positions and make threes, you're going to find a place on somebody's roster for a long time.
For the lead, it's good. Bennett's got 5 points so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now here's Lopez. He has 5. Cans the shot from the wing. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Outside Dragic. Out left to the wing. Here's Bosch. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
To the right side. Bennett dishes to Lopez. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. McCullough's checked in for Luis Scola. And Miami also making a switch. James Johnson's checked in for Whiteside. Lopez a screen. Passes it to Foy. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Nets making a switch here. Vasquez comes in. The Heat trail by 4. Stolen. Here's Bennett. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 7.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Inside. It's intercepted. And now here comes Vasquez leading the break. McCullough the pass to Vasquez. In the corner, Hollis-Jefferson. Pass to McCullough. Nets passing it around, and they pick up 2. Vasquez has got 7 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Dragic. He has 6.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Hamilton's checked in for Brooklyn. And Goran Dragic drops them both. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Foy kicks to Vasquez. The 3. And it's Randy Foy with the 3. And the Nets lead by 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's the screen. Bosch dishes to Ellington. Johnson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 8. That's Bosch. That time on the assist by Ellington. 16 points for Chris Bosch. Nets leading by 7. Kicks to 4. There's the pass to McCullough. Hamilton against Bosch. Nice shot by Bennett. Bennett's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Outside Dragic. The feed now to Bosch. Fades and shoots. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Dishes it to Vasquez. He feeds it to Ford. Here's McCullough. He's guarded by Johnson. McCullough, good. McCullough's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Booker, he's checked in for the Nets. Jeremy Lin comes in for Randy Ford. The Heat also changing it up. Derek Williams checked in for Johnson. Richardson comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Bosch, the screen. Richardson kicks to Johnson. Inside. Here's Bosch. That one misses. Hamilton with some nice D. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. 10 points for him.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now here's Vasquez after the miss from Derek Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's McCullough. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. And here is Johnson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bosch. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, Bosch is playing really well. 18 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
The first one falls. Dion Waiters checked in for Derek Williams. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Stolen by Winslow. Knocked loose. Lin with the steal. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now here's Waiters. He's got 7. Bosch hits the pick for Winslow. Back to Waiters. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Waiters got 9.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
In the pass to Vasquez. From 18 feet away. Back to Lin for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Winslow. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Vasquez dishes to Hamilton. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
1:22 left in the third quarter. There's Lynn with the three. They get it back. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Yeah, he's in their skulls right now, Greg. I mean, clearly, he's given them all kind of migraines and perhaps might lead to even some bad dreams and nightmares with all the putbacks he's been getting.
Here's Booker following the basket by Chris Bosh. Outside, Lynn. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn. Waiters against Booker. And that one, good. And that's 11 points for Dion Waiters.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here is Vasquez. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Shot clock at 5. Latray. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got his third rebound tonight. Johnson kicks to Bosh. Back to Johnson. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Bosh has got 3 assists now in this one. Lynn. You can't get that one to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 8. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
All right, put together 3 or 4 stops in a row. Come on, just concentrate on good basketball right now.
Compressing it down to these few minutes, Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to focus in defensively.
And talking to one another, quicker rotations, the help has to be there on time if they want to come up with these stops.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Bogdanovich out there with Scola. Then it's Vasquez. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Vasquez kicks to Lopez. Here's Scola. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. And the Nets lead by 8.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Now the dish to Whiteside. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Vasquez passes to Scola. Lopez kicks to Vasquez. Screen by Scola. Vasquez dishes to Scola. Stolen by Bosh. Pass to Johnson. Right side a screen. Johnson kicks to Richardson. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. There's Hollis Jefferson. And Whiteside sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Waiters leading the charge. And good that time.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Waiter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for your Nets, Brook Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Vasquez. And Miami also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. No luck that time either. The Heat trail by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Back to Lin. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Even with the defense all over him, Lin buries the J. Outstanding concentration on those kinds of shots.
Now here's Waiters. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. 15 points for Dion Waiters.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Lin kicks to Scola. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Johnson, the pass to Waiters. Whiteside, a screen on Lin. Clock at 6. Here's Dragic. Here's Whiteside. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the wing on the left. Whiteside against Scola. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. To tie it up. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Scola. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
For your Nets, Luis Scola. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Luis Scola nails both of them.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And then Bosh with the jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Heat getting the bucket. Connects from three-point range.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovich. That stroke is pure.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. Right side a screen. From beyond the arc, Johnson's shot is off. Nets leading by 5. Now Lin. Screen by Scola. Off the pick. And it comes off the front of the rim. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Johnson inside. Off on the layup.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Lynn from long range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now here's Bosch. There's the screen. And Johnson now top of the key. Swiped it away. Feeds to Lynn. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And the Nets lead by 11.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Timeout called, the Heat. One of the stories here, Luis Scola getting it done today.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bosch, that's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Lynn. Lopez a screen. Out to the wing. Bogdanovich dishes to Lopez. A baseline J. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
It's really hard to bother Lopez on his jumpers. I mean, he's just so big, and he has a pretty high release point, too.
Outside Bosch. He sinks the 11-footer. Bosch has got 8 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Lynn. Scola, a screen on Dragic. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. There's Lynn with the 3. A second chance effort.
Lopez playing well. He has 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy is in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Winslow's checked in for Miami. Brook Lopez hits them both. The Heat trail by 11. Dragic with it. Double team on Bosch. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Dragic against Lynn. He kicks it to Scola. Fires from 14. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Johnson passes it to Whiteside. Outside Bosch. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Lopez with the steal. Lynn against Dragic. Lynn the pass to Lopez. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Johnson kicks to Winslow. Pass to Bosch. Lopez against Whiteside. The pass to Winslow. 5 to shoot. Again, the Heat good for 2. Nets leading by 9. Lynn kicks to Lopez. And it's Scola in the corner. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. And Brooklyn making a change here. Booker's checked in. Waiters, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Lynn. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Lynn's got 10 points in just the second half. Dragic dishes to Waiters. Bosch, the screen. Waiters no luck.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Lynn the pass to Lopez. Here's Booker, and it's sent back by Bosch. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Lynn against Dragic. Shot clock at 6. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. That free throw good from Lopez. The Heat trail by 14. Timeout called. The Heat.
Start it.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your Nets dancers.
And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Now the feed to Bosch. Banked in off the glass. Bosch has got 32 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Over to the left wing. Lopez inside. Whiteside's there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Heat making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Lopez. The Heat trail by 14. And here's Dragic. Reed a screen. Here's Bosch. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bosch has got 34 points. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Lynn kicks to Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Chris Bosch. That's good from Brook Lopez. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Reed. Both free throws good from Lopez. The Heat trail by 14. Now here's Dragic. Outside Bosch. Inside. The kick out to Dragic. Off target from three-point range.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Dragic against Lin. Lopez a screen. Lin kicks to Bogdanovich. Lopez dishes to Booker. Back to Lopez. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nets.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Lin. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And there's the call on Bosch. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Jeremy Lin. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Hamilton's checked in for Lopez. Bennett comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Foy in for Rondé and Hollis Jefferson. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Johnson, he's checked in for Bosch. Williams comes in for Winslow. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Both free throws good from Lin. Johnson kicks to Ellington. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Ellington. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Williams. 5 on the clock. The shot by Ellington, no good. Foy, the pass to Lin. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight.
Thanks very much, Brooke. Congrats on the win tonight. What was the atmosphere like out there tonight?
You know, the crowd brought so much energy. You know, it's Brooklyn energy. The noise in the building was fantastic. You know, and we just need more of that in the season.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you so much. And with this game in the books, we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game. What are your thoughts, Ken?
The defense was non-existent. They didn't challenge him. They didn't try to move him off his favorite spots. They didn't force him to do anything different. No physical play, and he took advantage of that.
You know what? Usually he takes crazy shot, but his shot selection was outstanding tonight. That's the main thing. He didn't force anything. See, if the shot wasn't there for him, he kept the ball moving. That's how you get your shooting percentage up in the high 50s. Excellent.
And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith,